Everybody, welcome into the show tonight. Bryan Keating alongside Dylan Buckingham.
Hello again.
It's time for Crashing the Boards.
Time. Yes.
Time.
I'm excited.
You want to talk about some Thunder hoops?
Oh, they're still playing?
They are.
Oh, wow.
For a short time against the Phoenix Suns. We'll get into that in a minute.
That's what I called.
SGA, I think he might be all-time good. That's certainly the way he played yesterday. We'll get into that. Plenty more on Crashing the Boards. Let's start with Game 3 on Saturday afternoon against the Phoenix Suns. Series goes to Phoenix, and that man right there, his game travels on both ends of the floor. Oh, by the way, it was more competitive on Saturday afternoon. Shai was spectacular. He had 42 points, 8 assists. He did have that steal and dunk. He made 15 of his 18 shots. He did it from everywhere, and that one you go, oh my gosh, Shai, come on. Thunder win it 121-109. They lead the series 3-0.
We knew coming into tonight, we typically struggle with these games. Last year, we go down big in Memphis, Game 3. We lose Game 3 in the Denver series. We lose Game 3 in the Minnesota series by 40, and we lose Game 3 in Indiana. So yeah, we really wanted to come out here and just put our best foot forward.
I would say they absolutely put their best foot forward. It was more competitive. You thought that it probably was going to be that way going to Phoenix. What did you think of OKC?
It was stupid. I mean, stupid good. Are you kidding me?
Good, yeah.
Like 15 of 18? What? Are you kidding me? This guy is unreal, and this team is unreal. And it's so ridiculous to me how we watch this squad literally plug and play guys, and it works. I don't know how it works. I don't know why Sam Presti is a magician when it comes to scouting and drafting. And I know they always say, we draft guys based off of character. But guess what? That character trait that those guys have is incredible. Like the mental toughness that these guys have when they come in, when there's no Jalen Williams, and they play that way, like I marvel at their ability to do it. It's literally stupid.
It is. I think you've seen everything from OKC in this entire series. Defensively, they've been exceptional. Mm-hmm. Offensively, they can go up and down a little bit just depending on whether the three-point shots go in. You know what you're going to get from Shai. I was curious to see how they would play without Jalen Williams. I know they played without him a lot of the season. But the playoffs are a little bit different, and the stage is a little bit different. Shai mentioned the Game 3 thing. They didn't win any of the Game 3s last season except for the one they had to come back when they were down 30 against the Grizzlies. Yes. Hadn't played good. They played good yesterday. This team is so good that they're boring. They really, I think they are so good that they're boring. You kind of know what they're going to get. They're not a highlight factory like some of these teams where they play above the rim and it's just like, oh my gosh, and it's highlight dunk and highlight dunk. What they do is they just wear you down defensively. They don't give you any airspace. They suffocate you on that end. And what they do on the offensive end, the way Shai attacks and the way he manipulates the defense, it's not spectacular all the time. They are a layup machine, not a highlight factory. Yeah. But they're so good, they're boring.
Well, it's so wild. You and I were talking offset tonight, and I'm sitting here going, and I hate to say this, again, guy who works in Oklahoma City says the Thunder aren't going to be challenged until the Western Conference Finals. Yeah. That's where I'm at with this team because it's incredible. Like, again, 1 through 15, they're just better than everybody else. Now, injuries can derail things. I totally understand that. But, oh, my gosh, unreal watching them play.
They are unbelievable. Speaking of unbelievable, I do want to get into the afternoon from Shai Gilgeous-Alexnander, who had 42 points. He was incredible in every single way, and especially down the stretch. He just wouldn't he didn't give an inch. And so his teammate, Alex Caruso, said this about SGA after the game.
This is who he is, and that's kind of why we go the way we go, because he is, our leader, and when he has that mentality, and you have other guys, on the team that have the same mentality, you put all that together and you're moving in the same direction, and it's a powerful force. So, I'm just not surprised anymore with him. I kind of have grown to expect it, and, that might be a detriment to him and his greatness because I do get to see it every single night. But it really is, it's magnificent to see just his mentality is eternally optimistic, and he's a killer with his competitive mindset.
You know what I find interesting about that? I find it interesting when guys talk about their teammates in reverent terms, and that's what that was. Alex Caruso's going, I'm playing with one of the best players ever to do it, and I know it.
See, you went a little further than I did. I'm not there yet. I mean, he's going to be, I think, one day. Talking about GOAT.
I'm not
GOAT
ranking
status.
and all these things. I'm just, he's one of the best players ever to do it.
So I'm going to do this. I'm not going to say yard GOAT. I'm going to say greatest of all Thunder. Okay? Not greatest of all time. Greatest of all, sorry, right there, camera. Yes, greatest of all Thunder, because that's what he is so far. And I remember talking to people after the Durant situation when KD leaves, Russell Westbrook steps up, wins an MVP in Oklahoma City, and I'm going, how do you replicate that? And guess what? They've done it, and maybe it's been better, which is so crazy to think. I never thought we'd talk about a guy in Oklahoma City that would be better than either of those two. And here we are, and he is.
He is better than both of those two.
And will be, all time.
And will be. I find it interesting that I thought the most interesting part of what Alex Caruso said is this is how he described Shai Gilgeous-Alexnander. He called him a killer with his competitive mindset. Who does that strike you that is describing? To me, those kinds of guys, he's talking about Kobe Bryant and he's talking about Michael Jordan. What Shai Gilgeous-Alexnander does on a nightly basis is Jordan-esque. He is the closest player to Michael Jordan that we have certainly seen since Kobe Bryant. The things that he does, his competitive spirit, and the way he played yesterday. SGA becomes the third player all time in a playoff game to score 40 points or more, 5 assists or more, and make 80% of their shots. There's only two guys to do that since the 1980s. It's Shai Gilgeous-Alexnander and it's Michael Jordan.
Yes.
There's a lot of lists that Shai's on now with the MVP stuff with Michael Jordan. He is Jordan-esque in every single way, and the way he played on Saturday was absolutely spectacular. It was unbelievable.
I know we're kind of up against it, but I'm going to ask you this question. Do you feel like Shai has a better mentality as a quote-unquote killer in the NBA than a LeBron James?
Look, I just think those two guys are different. Shai has to do it differently. LeBron is so physically imposing. He's unbelievable. He thinks the game. He is 1A, 1B with Michael Jordan, one of the best players of all time. But I love Shai's demeanor in all of these situations. When I said he's so good, he is so good he is boring. And I think that's the way that the people around the country look at him. He is so good in the things that he does. At times it is boring. He's not a highlight factory. He's a mid-range jumper and a layup machine. And that's the way he plays. It's different than LeBron, but I love his demeanor. It is a sight to behold, and it's just crazy that we get to see this in Oklahoma City on a nightly basis. Unbelievable. We are up against it. I do want to get to one more topic. We got about a minute to go. Game 4, by the way, Thunder going for the sweep. They're up 3-0. The Lakers are up 3-0 in their series as well. See how the game tonight goes. No team's ever come down from 3-0. So I'm just going to make a few assumptions here. Let's assume that the Thunder and Lakers play in round 2. You excited about that series?
Here's my simple answer, and I kind of teased it earlier. I mean, I hate to say it.
Oh, man. Really? LeBron's coming to town, Wow. Okay.
We'll see who plays, right? If Austin Reeves is there, if Luka Doncic is there, I don't know what the status of Luka is. Is he going to play in that series? Listen, as a basketball fan, NBA fan, I'd love to see both those cats play. I'd love to see LeBron. Give me something I can get excited about. Right now, I'm not seeing all that.
I love the LeBron's coming. I don't care what stage in his career. You get one of the best players ever to play, and I'm talking about one of the best 2 players ever to do it. But the Thunder have been giant killers in these situations, giant killers. And I'll go back to 2 instances. I brought up Kobe Bryant a minute ago. After Kobe Bryant played the Thunder in 2012, he never won another playoff series. Lost here, never won another playoff series. Tim Duncan, his last game was in Oklahoma City. LeBron's probably not going to retire. Giant killers is what Oklahoma City is going to be. And so I think it's fun. I wanted Steph. I want LeBron. Let's go. It sounds fun in Oklahoma City for a series the Thunder are going to win.
You're insinuating a lot.
I like it. I am insinuating plenty. Stay with us. More to come off Crashing the Boards.